guys, so today we're going to be solving question 31. This is from the SAT number 17, and the question says, which statement about reflectance patterns in Monotropsis odorata is best supported by the data presented in figure 1? So first thing I would do is just go back to the figure and make sure we have a good handle on what's going on in it. So here we have the reflectance patterns of leaf litter and Monotropsis odorata structures. So we're measuring the reflectance patterns, and that's going to be over here. We have percent reflectance, right, all the way from 0 to 45%. That's on the y-axis. On the x-axis, we have wavelength in nanometers starting from 300 all the way up to 700. And then we have this right here, leaf litter, bract, flower petal, and reproductive stem. So here we have 4 different features. So leaf litter is sort of just like the surrounding ground. The bract is sort of the outside pieces that are using it as camouflage. Flower petal obviously is the flower, and then the reproductive stem is the stem of the plant. And then we can see the key for each of these and basically the trend. So, of course, as the wavelength goes up, we have greater percent reflectance with, similar reflectance here for these two and not so similar for these two. So let's see if we can choose an answer choice. So A says that the flower petal reflectance tracks closely with the bract reflectance pattern. So flower petal is this one here, right? And it's saying that this one tracks with the bract, which is this one up here. And we see that it doesn't, right? The bract really tracks mostly with the leaf litter, and then the flower petal mostly with the reproductive stem up to a certain point. So that's not going to be the right one. Then we have B, which says the leaf litter reflectance pattern shows decreases in relation to increases in the flower petal reflectance pattern. This is basically saying this leaf litter, the solid line, should be decreasing as the flower petal reflectance pattern increases. But that doesn't make sense for a number of reasons. Mostly, really none of these are decreasing, right? They're all increasing together at the same time, and specifically as the leaf litter goes up, right? So does the flower petal, and vice versa. So that's not a good answer choice. Get rid of B. Then we have C, which says the reproductive stem reflectance pattern. That's this one here, this dotted line, is most similar to the leaf litter reflectance pattern. So that's this line here and this line here, which doesn't really work either because the one that's most similar to the leaf litter has to be the bract, right, which is the dotted line. So that's not a good answer choice either. Then we have D, which says the bract reflectance pattern, right, that's this one here, differs substantially from the reproductive stem reflectance pattern. So that's this one and this one, and they do differ pretty significantly, more so than almost any of the other ones. So that's going to be a good answer choice, and we will choose that one for answer choice D as our correct answer for question 31.